Congratulations again to all of our Gracie winners honored so far this evening. Our next award recognizes a true beauty, both inside and out. It is my privilege to welcome to the stage the Unilever brand manager for Dove US, Lauren Harper.
Good evening, and thank you for welcoming Dove back to the Gracie Awards. We are thrilled to be here among so many talented and accomplished women. And as I look around the room, I wonder, how did you all get here? How did you become the accomplished and talented women that you are today? Who inspired you? Dove is asking women to reflect on this question this year, to think about the person who inspired you. Think about how they encouraged you to reach your full potential. Was it your mom, a teacher, a coach? Someone helped you arrive where you are today, and now it's your turn to be an inspiration to a girl in your life. That's why we set out a bold new vision for the Dove brand, to create a world where beauty is a source of confidence, not anxiety. At Dove, we believe this is possible by helping girls build a positive relationship with beauty. Consider this, only 11% of girls around the world consider themselves beautiful. And we know that when girls feel bad about their looks, they completely disconnect from life. But we can change that. We believe everyone has the opportunity to make a difference in a young girl's self-esteem. We're giving women everywhere the tools and resources to inspire a girl in their lives. And there are many ways to join our efforts. In fact, many of you have already done your part by telling us who inspired you during the cocktail hour. Got those great little picture frames. I'm proud to say that for every answer we receive to the question, who inspired you, Dove will make a donation of $1 to support self-esteem education in the U.S. And that begins, thank you. That begins here, tonight, and we'll keep doing that throughout October of this year when we celebrate the second annual Dove Self-Esteem Weekend. On October 21st through the 23rd, we invite all women to commit to spending 1 hour with a girl on a self-esteem building activity. Just 1 hour of your time can lead to a lifetime of inspiration for a young girl. Now, speaking of inspiration, tonight's recipient of the Dove Real Beauty Award is someone who has seized every opportunity to inspire and motivate girls. We're delighted to celebrate the efforts of one extraordinary woman who embodies the spirit of real beauty. To introduce the recipient of this year's Dove Real Beauty Award, please welcome actress, philanthropist, and co-host of CBS daytime hit The Talk, Holly Robinson Peete.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lauren, and thank you, Dove, for all the work. It's so inspiring, the work that you do for women and girls everywhere. I am so excited to be here to present the Dove Real Beauty Award to my dear friend, Shaun Robinson. Shaun is an acclaimed author, an Emmy Award-winning journalist, and a true champion for girls' self-esteem. In her book, Exactly As I Am, Shaun shares words of wisdom from accomplished women as well as everyday teenagers to help girls feel more comfortable in their skin and become leaders. A true leader herself, Shaun devotes her time to numerous philanthropic endeavors and sits on the National Board of Girls, Inc., an amazing organization that is committed to helping girls become strong, smart, and bold. And ironically, those are words that I would use to describe my girlfriend, too. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipient of this year's Dove Real Beauty Award, my friend and inspiration, Shaun Robinson.
Thank you. So, Holly, would you hold this for me, please? Would you hold this? Of course. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Holly and I, we call each other sisters because not long after I moved to Los Angeles, about 10 years ago, people would come up to me, like just out of the blue in the grocery store and just say, I just loved you on 21 Jump Street. Hanging with Mr. Cooper was one of my favorite shows. And just not long ago, about a month ago, I was checking out at this hotel in New York, and the bellman says, you know what? you should have won Celebrity Apprentice. And I go, I know. But Holly, you are a real beauty yourself. The work that you have done and the money that you have raised for Parkinson's in honor of your dear father, and the work you've done with autism in honor of your son, Rodney Jr., is just so admirable. And I thank you so much for your friendship, and I thank you for being here tonight. This is such an incredible honor. I'm like on cloud 9. This is like one of the highlights of my career. I want to thank Dove for thinking that I'm just worthy of this award. I mean, the work that you do, Dove, with girls and self-esteem through your workshops are so incredible. So thank you so much. And I can actually say I use Dove. I do. And like, I remember when I was little, my grandmother would like get in the back. My grandmother used to use the soap that floats, you know, because I could put my toys on it. But then she switched to Dove, and my skin got very silky after that. So to Unilever and to the Alliance for Women in Media and the Gracies, thank you so much for this honor. And thank you to Girls, Inc. I sit on the national board, and they teach women to teach girls to become strong, smart, and bold. And thank you so much for their work. And my beautiful mom, Joanne, is here visiting from Detroit. And she was one of the first women to teach me about real beauty. Years ago when I was little, I used to tie my mother's scarves to my pigtails because I wanted to have long hair. And so I would tie the scarves, and I would like swing my hair, swing and swing and swing it. And my mother was like, she had shoulder length hair at the time, and she was really concerned about this. So my mother actually cut her hair in a natural, like an afro that she wears still today, because she wanted to show me that I didn't have to be beautiful, didn't have to have long hair to be beautiful. And I thank you for that lesson. And what did I do? I grew up and I got extensions. So I just thank you so much. But it wasn't lost on me, Ma, I tell you. One of the greatest lessons that my mother taught me was about compassion and to use whatever platform I have to help others, and that's what I've tried to do. I want to thank all the teen girls out there who bared their souls to me when I was writing my book, Exactly As I Am. The girls who told me why they didn't feel pretty enough or smart enough or skinny enough. There was a girl who told me that nobody ever told her she was pretty, so the first boy that told her she was pretty, she slept with, and she got pregnant. So at 15, she had a baby, no boyfriend, and still felt very not pretty. Or the girls that said they have to diet to fit into their size 2 jeans. Or the girls that say it is much more important to be popular than it is to be smart. Those girls, I want to thank you for bearing your souls to me. And I want to say to you that all of the women here, even the most successful ones, have had feelings of not times when they don't feel good about themselves, bouts of low self-esteem. And what we are here to do is to be your big sisters and help you through this journey, because we have all been there, and we're helping you get through your journey. And I'm going to leave you with words of one of the most dynamic women I've talked to. She's one of the women I talked to for my book, and I share this with girls whenever I can. It's from Miss India R.E. She said, I am on this journey to live, to learn where I fit in this world, and to define myself and love myself. Just like a lot of people reading this book, I flip through magazines and realize very clearly that there are not many people who look the way I do. My nose and teeth, my hair, all of it. I'm not the popular look, and I'm constantly reminded of that. But rather than saying, I have no place, I make my own place. I hold a place. I hold a space in the music industry that is to speak to the girl who feels like an outcast, the person who is unapologetically different, the woman who says, my moneymaker is not my body, it's my mind, the everyday woman. And to the everyday women, extraordinary women, I say thank you very, very much.